Hey guys, and we are here for a Cup of Joe with me and Will, and we are going to be talking about some really great prizes as well as some jackpots, but we'll be streaming live to you on this lovely Friday on the Pilot TV, Player Connect app, pilotgames.com/PilotTV, YouTube Live, as well as the Twitch app. Our channel name is MegaSota on both YouTube Live and Twitch.
Oh yeah, and speaking of those shiny new Pilot TVs, we just sent out a bunch of them to a bunch of new locations. Over at Stadium Bar, Southbrook, Billy D's, Rendezvous, Fiesta Cancun Rush City, Split Rocks Restaurant and Bowling, Holiday Inn 2, Ranch Family Restaurant 2, Old North Rock Bar, Shepherd Muni Liquor Store 2, Bleacher Sports Bar and Grill, Moose Lodge Albert Lake, as well as a Poor House of Clark's.
Definitely a great long list of Pilot TVs getting out there. Super great stuff. You have a location that you would in particularly want to go to?
Let's see. We're going to have to be very specific here. They all kind of take my breath away.
I'm going to go with Fiesta Cancun Rush City.
That one's definitely a good one. I'm going to go with Split Rocks Restaurant and Bowling because it kind of reminds me of like Kick Rocks. And I used to hear that one a lot.
What's the famous eating spot over in Big Rapids? It's on campus for it. Why am I blanking on what it is?
I have no idea.
You know what I'm talking about. It's the big buffet area that's super popular. It's super popular. We'd have to look it up. But we do have some jackpots that we need to talk about as we have a highlight jackpot getting our day started off right at 12 o'clock. Twins Bingo, 25-cent edition, where we have $14,089 available to win in 52 balls or less.
Oh, yeah, but that isn't the only jackpot you guys want to be watching out for because right after that, running from 1 all the way till 4 o'clock, it's our Jackpot Hunter 25-cent cards. You guys definitely want to watch out for that major. It's currently sitting at $2,550. And as always, you guys can take that. Oh, not as always. But currently, you guys can take that home in 50 balls or less. Definitely one you guys want to watch out for.
Yeah, super great stuff. And we have another great jackpot that happens during our happy hour where you and John are going to be trying to give out a really good $1 coverall prize that's sitting at $39,816. You can take it home in 50 balls or less.
Oh, yeah. But forgetting our jackpots of the past, we're now looking at our jackpots of the future. We're now going to look at some jackpots that went out in the past, as we had 3 winners yesterday taking home some good money. First of which was Brendan over at Wild Bill Sports Saloon St. Paul, taking home $844.
Good job, Brendan. I also did figure out that the place where you eat at Fair State University is called the Rock Cafe, and that's why the Split Rock Cafe made me think of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, just connected them two together. Great food there. Hopefully there's great food at the Split Rock. But also getting the jackpot on just Thursday. We had Tam Tam over at JD's Tap House, taking home $1,328.
Oh, yeah, right after that and ending off that Thursday, we had Down to Earth over at VFW Dilworth, taking home $709. Good job to you, Down to Earth, and all of our winners on that Thursday.
Love a humble person right there.
Oh, yeah, you have to.
We do have a great new E-Tab game that you should check out. It just got released to your guys' iPads yesterday, and it's stinking rich. Check out the Key to Riches bonus and try and win some really great prizes.
Oh, yeah, it's definitely one that you guys want to be checking out. But as you guys are checking out that new E-Tab, we're going to be looking over at the weather, and we're looking over at Minnetonka, Minnesota for you guys, as it's looking like it's going to be about 88 degrees outside. A stray shower or thunderstorm is going to be possible early on. Sun and clouds are going to be mixed. The high is going to be at that 88 Fahrenheit with winds about 10 to 15 miles an hour.
Great stuff. And it's going to head into a cleary sky night. Maybe you can view some of those stars up there. And it's going to be a low of 57 degrees with winds north at 10 to 15 miles per hour. Should be some fun stuff.
Oh, yeah. But if you guys want to find a reason to be staying inside, we have plenty of reasons to be doing so, because just 10 minutes after we get off air, we'll be going into some Twins Bingo 25-cent cards. And those run from 12 all the way till 1 o'clock. And you guys have a chance at a $14,089 jackpot. And as always, you guys can take that home in 52 balls or less.
Really great stuff. Super fun. And we have a super fun standings in our lunchtime bingo, which we call the Twiking Zone. And we didn't have very many shakeups, but we have some close races right now, especially in our top 3. Before we get into our top 3, let's just talk about the entirety of the 100,000 point club, because we had a newcomer come into that club, and that was Caribou over at Egan's Arms Public House, who now has exactly 100,000 points.
Oh, yeah, shortly ahead in 5th place, it's Nan over at Corky's Bar Southaven, currently sitting with 119,000 points.
4th place, Mikey wins over at Steve O's with 135,000 points. Then you get into some really close races when you get into this top 3.
Oh, yeah, because in 3rd place, we have Sinbob over at Corky's Bar Southaven, currently sitting with 146,000 points. They are only 1,000 points away from 2nd place. Previously in a 1st place tie, Scrub Eye, who's over at VFW Blaine, currently sitting with 147,000 points.
Crazy stuff there, but good job to the player who he's been in 1st place. He held on to 1st place after getting Scrub Eye tied up with him, and that player is Loser Dave over at Finlayson Municipal Bar, who now has 149,000 points. Definitely not out of the woods yet, as they are right behind him. Only 3,000 points separating him and the 3rd place player. So it's really a 1st place race for all that top 3.
Oh, yeah, definitely one you guys want to be watching out for. But while you guys are also earning points for the player standing, you guys are also earning points supporting in each location you guys play at.
Yeah, and those location standings were even more boring than the player side, as there wasn't a single shakeup. No ties being broken, no nothing. It just was points being added. And some of those close races that I'd like to highlight start off right in 10th place, as Carboni's Pizza and Pub Oak Park Heights has 59,000 points, only 3,000 points behind the 9th place location, Cooper's Restaurant Egan, with 62,000 points.
Oh, yeah, but as we break into 8th place, they get a little bit more of a lead, as 8th place, Carboni's Pizza CR Billiards in Coon Rapids is currently sitting with 79,000 points.
Yeah, kind of sitting in a little bit of a gray area. Nobody to race to.
Oh,
but the next 7th place location is closing in on the 100,000 point club. Kind of in a gray area too, but at least has the goal of the 100,000 point club, as it's sitting at 98,000 points so far. And that location is Miniger Sports Hub in La Crescent.
Oh, yeah, but starting off that 100,000 point club, we have 6th place, our place on 3rd and Furbo, with 125,000 points. They're only about 25,000 points away from 5th place VFW Blaine, who's currently sitting with 150,000 points.
Wow.
Oh, yeah, but closing in on that 200,000 point club and kind of trying to close in on 3rd place, we have 4th place Poppers in Virginia, currently sitting with 191,000 points.
Yeah, they'll need a lot to catch up to that 3rd place spot, as 3rd place is Corky's Bar Southaven with 251,000 points and a 60,000 point lead right now for them. But in 2nd place, we got to jump into a whole different point club, because with 312,000 points, we got American Legion Fridley. As quickly as we went into that club, we get into the next club, as in 1st place, we got VFW Spring Lake Park, staying exactly 100,000 points ahead of American Legion Fridley with 412,000 points.
Definitely a crazy lead for 1st place VFW Spring Lake Park. But if you want to get away from our regularly scheduled bingo a little bit, we're listening to a little bit of Break the Bank right now. It's our bank robbery themed E-Tab game that you guys want to check out. It's got everything that you expect to find in the bank. Yeah. You got the robber with the big bag of money.
Yeah, even if you get him enough times, you'll be have a shot at that robber bonus. Where you can steal yourself a giant jackpot.
Oh, yeah, but if that isn't quite your theme, we have over 50 different charitable E-Tab games you guys can check out. They all have small bets between 50 cents and $5, and they all have awesome bonus and free play rounds, and there's prizes that you can take home worth upwards of $1,500. Definitely one you guys want to check out, especially with that 85% payout.
And we're suggesting all weekend long, play the newest E-Tab game, Stinkin' Rich. It's super fun, and the newest one just came out yesterday, so should be a great time. And we have a great live bingo schedule for you guys all day long, because after that Twins bingo that runs from 12 to 1 o'clock, you get into some Jackpot 125-cent edition that runs from 1 all the way till 4 o'clock. There's a mega prize of $25,000 you could take home in 44 balls or less, a major prize of $2,550 that we actually highlighted because you could take it home in 50 balls or less, and that minor prize should go out multiple times during that 1 to 4 time, as that minor jackpot every $50 clicks up 4 balls. Right now it's starting off at $0, 52 balls or less, but as soon as it hits that 150 ball count, it will be all the way up to 64 balls or less, that max ball count, with that cash still growing, but that at 64 balls or less, it's a gimme jackpot.
Oh, yeah, but it's a perfect run-up for our happy hour stream, which starts off at 4 o'clock for you guys with that first game of Lucky 4 Bingo, where you guys get that first shot at $31,951. But not to worry, if you guys are unable to get that jackpot, after 23 games of Skull Bingo, you guys will be getting a second shot at that. But during those 23 games of Skull Bingo that run from 4 all the way till 6 o'clock, you guys are going to be going after that line prize, starting off the day at $174. You guys can always take that home in 10 balls or less. That large frame prize, starting off the day at $7,500, you guys can take that home in 43 balls or less. And then there's that coverall prize sitting ominously in the background, and you guys can take that home in 50 balls or less. And it's currently sitting at $39,816. So make sure you guys are coming out and taking home some of that cash and trying to earn some points for our happy hour standings.
Yeah, and we are going to see a completely different standings. Not even any bit of the same once these Skull Bingo points are implemented into it. Because that's the last time we added points to this standings was during when we were playing Jackpot Hunter, the $1 edition. And so we'll hop into it and where it sits right now, and we'll see what happens with it once we actually get those points involved in it.
It's going to be crazy.
And in 10th place, we have a 3-way tie between Wolfstein at Carboni's Pizza, CR Billiards, Crazy Kid over the Tasty Pizza Hangar 45, and Jay Surma over at Grumpy's Bar and Grill, Roseville. They all have 10,000 points. With 11,000 points in 7th place, we have another 3-way tie between Dustball 75 at Charlie's Sports Bar and Grill, Tesla at Friends Bar and Restaurant, and Kirby over at American Legion Fridley. 6th place is Lucky Ride over at South Street Saloon with 12,000 points. With 13,000 points in 5th place, we got Chica over at Willie McCoy's of Andover. 4th place is Billany over at VFW Blaine with 15,000 points. With 17,000 points in 3rd place, we got O. Lars over at Onamia Vets Club. 2nd place is Brother Nate over at Carboni's Pizza Sports Bar Burnsville with 20,000 points. And with 38,000 points in 1st place, we got Funk at Carboni's Pizza CR Billiards.
Oh yeah, we can't wait till we can get those player standings updated, but now on the location side of things. In 10th place, we have Dugout Bar and Grill Bethel with 16,000 points. In 8th place, we have a 2-way tie between the Barrel House Bar and Cafe in Coon Rapids and Willie McCoy's of Andover. They're both tied with 17,000 points. With 19,000 points in 7th place, we have Carboni's Pizza and Sports Bar Burnsville. In 6th place, we have VFW Blaine with 23,000 points. With 26,000 points in 5th place, we have Tasty Pizza Hangar 45 in Hilltop. In 4th place, it's American Legion Fridley with 33,000 points. In 3rd place, it's VFW Spring Lake Park with 44,000 points. With 46,000 points in 2nd place, it's Onamia Vets Club. And in 1st place, holding on to that spot, it's Carboni's Pizza CR Billiards in Coon Rapids with 80,000 points.
Good job to all those locations and players. Really doing a good job during our happy hour bingo. And we end off that happy hour bingo with some Lucky 4 bingo. $31,000 on the line. And it leads you right into some more Skull Bingo action. So if any of that Skull Bingo prizes grew and didn't go out during the happy hour, you'll have some more opportunities from 6 to 10. That coverall will still be able to be won in 50 balls or less. The large frame still at 43 balls or less, and that line prize could still be won in 10 balls or less. It should be a great time. But 2 nights a week, we do have some interruptions.
Oh yeah, the first of which is our MegaSota game night, and that starts off for you guys at 6:40 every single Tuesday. Tony and Nikki take the helm, win you guys through a ton of PGL action all the way until the Jackpot Jungle Grand Finale. We're in 54 balls or less. You guys can take home $32,417, and that's before anybody even gets enrolled. So make sure you guys are checking out MegaSota game night.
Yeah, as well as TwinsWinsDay, where me and Will just started. He's a newcomer to the TwinsWinsDay's broadcast, 7 to 9 every single Wednesday. Are you happy to be a regular on that show?
No.
You're not?
Yes,
You're not.
of course I am.
It should be a really good time. A bunch of PGL points. We're going to try and give out a bunch of great prizes, as well as we switched over to from Jackpot Jungle as our grand finale to Wipeout Blackout, which is very similar to Skull Bingo. So if you're a fan of that game, definitely come out for some TwinsWinsDay action.
Oh, yeah, but if you guys want to be earning some points while you're out there earning some cash, you guys got to make sure you're signed up at pgl.world and become a member of our league. PGL players, they compete for points, and they have access to insider information, which includes a monthly newsletter that has a ton of great information in it.
Yeah, and we like to highlight those players that just get signed up. And those players are, it's a G thing, Coco 29, Brand Neck 326, Kayla Liam 1, Snipes, The Loon, Polly, Dapper, Stazj, Selner, Sweet Pea, B&B, Tiffany. S Greens 33, E Anders 12, E Allen 30, and Mr. C's.
Ah, yes, it's a pirate.
Yes, definitely a pirate. And then you got E Allen 30,
It's in the game.
It's in the game.
I saw a video of that guy, and you can just I love that you can just pay people that do like voice acting to just say what you want them to.
I know. I would totally get him to say just random things.
I know, like the guy who voices Jimmy Neutron's dad just like says like some of the craziest things.
Yeah, and some of them are willing to say things that you'd never expect from a childhood like voice actor.
Yeah, it's something's like I'll see like videos on it later, and I'll be like,
And he'll curse.
wow.
They'll do anything that they want. It'll be completely inappropriate.
It's like, wow, I did not think I'd ever hear SpongeBob like this.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, SpongeBob originally was supposed to be an adult show, so
Oh, yeah.
which is even crazier to
It
think
really
about.
is.
I mean, it actually makes sense, to be honest.
Yeah.
But we do have some PGL standings to get into. What those players that have been signed up at PGL.world all season 12 long have been earning points for on those 2 specialty nights.
Oh, yeah, and our player standings have been a little crazy. Kicking us off in 10th place, previously unranked, we have Mouse over at Poppers with 409,720 points. In 8th place, previously in 7th, they got pushed back. We had Yak 2102 over at Rivers Bend Bar and Grill, currently sitting with 423,830 points. They got pushed back by 7th place, previously in 8th, Chapster over at Moe's, currently sitting with 456,105 points. There was another switch up going in further on in our standings with 4th place, previously in 2nd, Burgar over at Rusty Nail Thief River Falls, getting pushed back from 2nd place all the way into 4th, currently sitting with 522,000 points.
Had finally gotten into 2nd place.
I know,
and
he
then-
came back.
And then gets bumped back all the way to 4th.
But that's all right. Burgar is a very persistent player, so I have a feeling we might be seeing him back in that top 3 again. In 3rd place, previously in 4th, jumping forward, we got Keeves over at Clearwater Legion Post, currently sitting with 553,000 points. In 2nd place, previously in 3rd, we got Keith over at Billy's Rockford, currently sitting with 563,000 points. But in 1st place, holding on to that spot, it's none other than the longtime player, Forget You D, over at VFW Austin, currently sitting with 712,000 points.
Yeah, closing in on a 200,000 point lead.
Oh, yeah.
Right now. Forget You D definitely running away with this
Trying
season.
to make it his year.
Yeah, for sure. But on the location side of these standings, moving from unranked all the way to 8th place, we got Corner Bar and Grill Winstead with 1,393,000 points. Good job moving in 8th place. And we actually saw LJ's in Miltona and Billy's Rockford be able to stay in their same places, but passed up the previous 8th place location as well, keeping them in the standings and bumping the 8th place location all the way out of the standings.
Man, that is some crazy stuff. It's crazy how these standings work out sometimes.
Oh, it definitely is. Getting bumped back from 6th and the 7th, we got the Rusty Nail Thief River Falls with 1,491,000 points. Getting bumped back from 5th into 6th, we got the Miltona Liquor Store with 1,510,000 points. Shooting up from 7th all the way to 5th place, we got Corner Pocketed and Rice with 1,576,000 points. A huge rise to get into the top 5. But we only have 3 locations in the 2 million point club. And in 3rd place, we got Mabel Liquor Store with 2,027,000 points. With 2,171,000 points in 2nd place, we got Howie's Sports Bar and Grill in St. Cloud. And in 1st place, we got Poppers in Virginia with 2,323,000 points.
Oh, yeah, but if you guys want to stay in the know with everything Pilot Games, make sure you guys give us a like and follow on our Facebook page. You just got to search up Pilot Games and you'll see our logo. That way you'll be able to see weekly bingo schedules, event details and reminders, big progressives, player pictures, and so much more.
Yeah.
Like previews of those e-tabs when they're about to release.
Yeah, definitely check that out, as well as the link tree that's there.
Oh, yeah, you just click on that, and you can see links to bar locations, all of our social media, and so much more.
Yeah, but here comes to the end of our little cup of joe with me and Will, and we'll be waiting a little 10-minute break before we get into some Twins bingo action run from 12 to 1. But we have a player spotlight for you guys as you wait, and it's T-Mob Turbo over at Winners and Sartell, who took home over $14,000 over the weekend, the largest jackpot of the weekend. But everybody playing at Winners and Sartell is supporting the St. Cloud Boxing and Wrestling Club, and their mission is to play, have fun, and to learn. Super cool stuff, and everywhere you guys are at, you are supporting a specific charity helping out your community, and that's why we say at the end of every single broadcast, when you play Pilot Games, your community wins.
See ya.
guys. We love our happy hour show. It happens each and every day from 4 to 6, where we're live for you guys for 2 hours to play some awesome games with you.
Oh, yeah, and our standings sit like this. In 10th place, we got a three-way tie between Wolfstein at Carboni's Pizza, CR Billiards, Crazy Kid over at the Tasty Pizza Hangar 45, and Jay Surma over at Grumpy's Bar and Grill in Roseville. They all have 10,000 points. With 11,000 points, we have a three-way tie in 7th place between Dustball 75 at Charlie's Sports Bar and Grill, Tesla at Friends Bar and Restaurant, and Kirby over at American Legion Fridley. 6th place is Lucky Ride over at South Street Saloon with 12,000 points. 5th place is Chica over at Willie McCoy's of Andover with 13,000 points. With 15,000 points in 4th place, we got Billany over at VFW Blaine. 3rd place is O Lars over at Onomia Vets Club with 17,000 points. Now with 20,000 points in 2nd place, we got Brother Nate over at Carboni's Pizza Sports Bar, Burnsville. And then number 1 player, it's Funk over at Carboni's Pizza, CR Billiards with 38,000 points.
Absolutely. Well, on the location side of things, in 10th place, we got Dugout Bar and Grill in Bethel with 16,000 points. 8th place, we have a tie between Barrel House Bar and Cafe in Coon Rapids and Willie McCoy's of Andover, both with 17,000. With 19,000 points in 7th place, it's Carboni's Pizza and Sports Bar, Burnsville. 6th place is VFW Blaine with 23,000. Then with 26,000 in 5th place is Tasty Pizza Hangar 45 in Hilltop. 4th place is American Legion Fridley with 33,000. Then in 3rd, we got VFW Spring Lake Park with 44,000. With 46,000 points in 2nd place, it's Onomia Vets Club. And then in 1st place, it's Carboni's Pizza, CR Billiards in Coon Rapids with 80,000 points.
Definitely some great stuff there, and we're super excited to see any kind of shakeups that are going to happen in these happy hour standings.
Our mission is to serve the community. Pilot Games has given us the opportunity to provide those resources and so forth that we need to our schools, to our fire department, to our library, to organizations that help the hungry. All of those are all made possible by the Pilot Games organization.
Hey guys, and we love our PGL nights. They happen on Wednesday and Tuesday night. They're an absolute blast where you could take home some good cash as well as some points towards our PGL standings.
That's right, and on the player side of things, in 10th place, we have Bucks over at Rustic Saloon with 349,715 points. Then in 9th, it's Yak 2102 over at Riverbend Bar and Grill with 353,410 points. With 358,650 points in 8th place is Diesel at Eagle St. James. Then in 7th, it's Sloppy at Malone's Bar and Grill with 391,110 points. 6th place is Nixon over at VFW Roseville with 404,455 points. Then with 444,650 points in 5th place, it's Keeves at Clearwater Corners. 4th place is Devoided at the Roadside with 444,775 points. Then with 476,035 points in 3rd place, it's Bergar at Southtown Lanes. Second place is Keith at Ibiza Wets, sitting with 493,925 points. Then with 617,990 points in first place, it is Forget UD at VFW Austin.
Good job to those players. Let's get into the location. In 10th place, we got Corner Pocket and Rice with 1,165,775 points. With 1,177,200 points in 9th place, we got American Legion Fridley. 8th place is Clancy's on Island Lake in Park Rapids with 1,206,314 points. With 1,243,140 points in 7th place, we got Rusty Nail Thief River Falls. 6th place is Billy's Rockford with 1,266,835 points. With 1,416,810 points in 5th place, we got the Miltona Liquor Store. 4th place is VFW Northfield with 1,583,450 points. With 1,811,445 points in 3rd place, we got Howie's Sports Bar and Grill in St. Cloud. 2nd place is the Mabel Liquor Store with 1,963,310 points. And in 1st place, it's Poppers in Virginia with 2,080,720 points.
That is some impressive stuff on the players and location side of things. Make sure you guys are coming out Tuesday.
Hey guys, and we are here for a little bit of Twins Bingo, and we are in the Jackpot Hunter studio, and so we're going to have Ben beam us up to that Twins studio. Should be a great time as we got some great prizes on the line. Over $14,000 of total prizes. This should be a fun one as we stream live to you on the Pilot TV, Player Connect app, pilotgames.com/PilotTV, YouTube Live, as well as the Twitch app. Our channel name is MegaSota on both YouTube Live and Twitch.
Oh, yeah. And speaking of those shiny new Pilot TVs, we just sent out a bunch of them to a bunch of new locations over at Stadium Bar, Southbrook, Billy D's, Rendezvous, Fiesta Cancun Rush City, Split Rocks Restaurant and Bowling, Holiday Inn 2, Ranch Family Restaurant 2, Old Northrop Bar, Shetburn Muni Liquor Store 2, Bleacher Sports Bar and Grill, Moose Lodge Albert Lay, as well as the Poorhouse of Clark's. So congratulations to all those locations getting those shiny new Pilot TVs. And we wish you guys a little bit of extra luck on these 10 games of Twins Bingo.
We definitely wish you some luck on this one, as we got some great prizes here. We got some Musco Line and Large M, both of them being $14. And then we have a $14,183 coverall. Feels lucky because we got $14 on the line, $14 on the Large M, and $14,000 on the coverall.
I feel like it's going to be a very lucky day.
So hopefully we can give out a jackpot right here. First game, we got Loser Dave already one ball away. But we got some jackpots to talk about that went out yesterday. None of them quite reaching $14,000, but they definitely were worth making our jackpot list, as we've given out 22 jackpots during the last 7 days and 201 jackpots during this season 12, finally hitting 200.
Definitely some awesome stuff. But we got Kirby over at American Legion Fridley taking home that line prize, taking home $14. Good job to you, Kirby.
Our favorite pink ball right there.
Oh, yeah. I think that's everyone's favorite pink ball. But we did have those jackpot winners from yesterday, the first of which was Brendan over at Wild Bill Sports Saloon, St. Paul, taking home $844.
Good job, Brendan. We also had Tam Tam over at JD's Tap House, taking home $1,328.
Oh, yeah. Right after that, and ending off that Thursday, we had Down to Earth over at VFW Dilworth, taking home $709. Good job to you, Down to Earth, and all of our winners on that fateful Thursday.
Yeah, super good stuff. We are still working on this Large M, as we got a bunch of players 3 balls away. We're hoping we can give it out nice and early, as Lucky Lindy's 1 ball away, and we can have a run-up at this $14,000 jackpot. That would be some really cool stuff. I mean, a good run-up is always right around 40 balls dropped.
Oh, yeah.
If we win it at around 40 balls dropped, that usually gives us the proper amount of time to get out that $14,000. We'll see, can anybody win it in these next few?
Ooh, we just got players joining in. There we go. Lucky Lindy over at Lakefront Bar taking home that Large M of $14. Good job to you, Lucky Lindy. And we got players only 4 balls away from that coverall prize.
Yeah, in line to be able to take this jackpot home. Yo-Yo definitely in line to do so. As more people get to that 3 ball away mark, we need somebody 1 ball away taking it home right here. and it doesn't look like it. Moving on to a $21 must-go coverall, meaning that jackpot is continuing to grow and roll into this next game. But if you want to win jackpots in something other than our live bingo, we have a brand new eTab game that I'd love to tell you about. It's called Stinkin' Rich. Before I get more into Stinkin' Rich, we do have a winner, though.
Oh, yeah, we got Mikey Wins over at American Legion Pine City, taking home that $21 must-go coverall prize. Good job to you, Mikey Wins, and all of our winners in that first game of Twins Bingo.
Oh, yeah, you get a nice skunk there.
Oh, yeah.
That you can that will hand out some really good prizes in the most luxurious lifestyles. And you can win some of those really great prizes in the Keys to Riches bonus, and you can win those nice prizes.
Oh, yeah, but if you guys want to see a preview of that eTab game, go give us a like and follow on our Facebook page. You just got to search up Pilot Games, and you'll see our logo. That way, you'll be able to see weekly bingo schedules, event details and reminders, big progresses, player pictures, and so much more, like those previews of those eTabs when they're about to release. You can also click the website link on our Facebook page to see our link tree that has links to bar locations, all of our social media, and so much more.
Yeah, we love that Facebook page.
Oh, yeah.
Keeps you very, very up to date. We got 2 minutes to get enrolled into this game number 2 of Twins Bingo. We still have over $14,000 on the line in this game, and that coverall jackpot's looking like it's sitting at $14,165 and should just grow as more people get enrolled. But this Twins Bingo is not the only bingo we'll be playing throughout today.
Oh, yeah.
And it actually only runs till 1 o'clock today, as every day, 7 days a week, from 1 all the way till 4, we got the Jackpot Hunter 25-cent edition, which always is giving out some really good prizes. And today, even better, as we got that mega prize, $25,000, 44 balls or less, closing in on clicking up from 44 to 45 balls or less. It should be doing it from in that 1 to 4 time. You got the mega prize, which can definitely be won at $2,550, 50 balls or less to take that one home. It usually hits that like 51 ball or less mark.
Yeah, and then it's gone.
And then it goes out. And then that minor prize should be going out multiple times during that 1 to 4 Jackpot Hunter 25-cent edition. But today it's starting off at $0, meaning it's at 52 balls or less to take it home. But every $50 it grows, it clicks up a 4-ball count until it hits $150. The money will keep on growing, but it hits the max ball count of 64 balls or less. But that money grows so quickly and it goes out so often. You definitely play that Jackpot Hunter 25-cent edition.
Oh, yeah, because it's the perfect run-up for our happy hour stream, which starts off at 4 o'clock for you guys with that first game of Lucky 4 Bingo, where you guys take that first stab at $31,951. But not to worry, if you guys are unable to get that jackpot, after 23 games of Skull Bingo, you guys will be getting a second shot at that at 6 o'clock. But in between those times, running from 4 all the way till 6 o'clock, you guys have those 23 games of Skull Bingo, where you guys go after this line prize. That's starting off the day at $174. You guys can take that home in 10 balls or less. That large frame prize, which is starting off the day at $7,500, you guys can take that home in 43 balls or less as always. And then there's that coverall prize that you guys can always take home in 50 balls or less. And this prize is currently sitting at $39,816. So make sure you guys are coming out for that happy hour bingo.
Yeah, and if any of those prizes in Skull Bingo grow and don't go out during that 4 to 6 time, you'll have more opportunities at those same prizes from 6 all the way till 10 right after that second game of Lucky 4 Bingo. And you'll still be able to take home that coverall no matter what the prize is sitting at in 50 balls or less, the large frame at 43 balls or less, and the line prize at 10 balls or less. It's a great time, and we sometimes like to interrupt that great time with an even better time. With our PGL specialty nights.
Oh, yeah, the first of which is that MegaSota game night, and that starts off for you guys at 6:40 every single Tuesday. Tony and Nikki take the helm, win you guys through a ton of PGL action until everything is all said and done and the dust has settled for that Jackpot Jungle Grand Finale. We're in 54 balls or less. You guys can take home $32,417.
We do have a line prize winner in this game number 2 of Twins Bingo. We got Lucky Tim over at Lakefront Bar taking home $17. Now working on that $17 large M. And like I said, we want to give it out before the 40 ball mark.
Oh, yeah.
So that we have a beautiful run up at that 52 ball or less coverall, which is sitting at $14,278. Great stuff. But we do have another specialty night that we'd love to highlight, and that's our Wednesday night special night, 7 to 9 every single Wednesday. Me and Will come to the Twins studio, and we try and give out some great PGL prizes in a TwinsWinsDay. We even changed up our grand finale to a little bit of wipeout blackout action. And if you like Skull Bingo, it's very similar, a little bit different ball counts that the prizes go out in, but you get 3 different jackpots available and 3 different things, kind of like this right here, but 3 different jackpots available like it is in Skull Bingo. It's super fun. Definitely come out for our TwinsWinsDay from 7 to 9, as well as MegaSota game night at 6:40 every Tuesday. Really cool stuff.
Oh, yeah. And as you guys are in this, pardon me.
Didn't get enough sleep last night?
Apparently not. As you guys are in this on the second game of Twins Bingo going after this large M, we got a couple national days for you guys. The first of which is World Coconut Day. World Coconut Day on September 2nd recognizes the flavorful and aromatic nutrition the coconut brings to many products.
Yeah, cool stuff. We are still working on this large M, 1 ball away for a bunch of these players, so we should see this go out real soon.
Oh, yeah. We got a couple players still 1 ball away, so hopefully we'll be able to see this go out. We're going to have the double win right here if we're going to go after this 14,000 jackpot. Not quite. We're moving on over to a $26 must-go coverall prize.
But we'll see how quickly we can get these out, as that large M is already out to Yags 370 over the sidetrack bar. Good to see that big-time player taking home a nice win. Hopefully we get to see you at PyCon this year, Yags.
Oh, yeah.
We do have that $26 coverall, as we already have our winner.
Oh, yeah. Another big-time player, Nan, over at Corky's Bar South Haven, taking home that $26 must-go coverall prize. Good job to you, Nan.
And hopefully we see Nan at PyCon as well.
Oh, yeah.
But we are talking about World Coconut Day, and we have some fun coconut facts.
Yeah.
And the first one is the name coconut is actually a combination of nut and the Portuguese word coco, after the face-like image the shell has with the 3 holes.
Interesting.
Okay.
Yeah. Next up, coconut grenades were a weapon used in World War II by the Japanese, in which a coconut was filled with items, most importantly a grenade, and then thrown at the enemy.
Wow.
That kind of sounds like a claymore, where it's like it's got the laser, and then it just shoots these like thousands of steel balls out.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
It's basically similar to that, but a coconut.
What did they?
That's scary right there.
I wonder, like, what the... There's like nails, like random piece of like scrap metal.
Probably. I just can't believe, you look at a coconut, you're like, why'd they throw a coconut at us? And then you're like, oh no, they threw a coconut at us.
Yeah, but see, once your face looks like the 3 holes on the coconut, and it's just like...
Yeah, exactly. Okay, next up, in April 2007, the largest coconut assembly was held with 5,877 people in London. They played in the Monty Python hit, Always Look on the Bright Side of Life.
That's amazing. Anything with Monty Python, I'm all for it.
That is awesome. I know. I love the
they're clapping at the horses.
Yes, in the Holy Grail. It's so funny. And actually, I have a funny story where my brother, he got quite a few people laughing at the beach the other day, when I was down there in Florida this summer.
Yeah.
And we were just sitting there, and I just see him going by, and some people are laughing, looking at him, and I'm like, what is happening right there? And all I see is, I think it was Ben, and he had just this shell, and he was just clicking them together all the way down the beach, just continuously. Not a care in the world about what was happening around him. He was just clicking down the beach with his shells.
That's a dream right there. 'Cause I'm like, I wonder how many people were just like screaming, like, "We are the knights who say me."
Oh, it's so good. I gotta watch that movie sometime soon. This has been probably about like a year and a half before I've watched it.
I want to watch that. I want to watch Life of Brian again.
Oh, Life of Brian's so funny.
It is. It's really good. And then, what's the other one?
They have one other big one that I can't necessarily think of right now.
Yeah, I'll remember it in a
but
sec.
we'll keep on moving. And in 2011, Ho-En-Hugh managed to piece 4 coconuts in 12.15 seconds. Pierced 4 coconuts in 12.15 seconds in Milan to set a world record.
Oh, I think it's one of those ones where you have to like do it by hand. That sounds crazy.
Really? That's really cool.
Yeah, that sounds like a pain. Next up, we have coconuts in different forms are antiviral, antifungal, and antibacterial, and anti-parasite.
That
Interesting.
is really cool. On average, 3.5 cups of coconut equivalent to 1 tablespoon or 25 grams of fiber. This is the recommended daily amount of fiber an adult should have.
Yeah. Next up, we have the slogan for Mounds, a U.S. coconut chocolate bar, was created during a contest in which the winner won a staggering $10.
Hey,
That's messed
probably at the time it was probably pretty. $10 was probably pretty sizable.
Oh yeah, what is Mound's slogan? I wonder what.
Yeah, look up what Mound's slogan is. I talk
I want to
about
see if
this
that's worth
next.
$10.
Yeah, this next National Day. Next fun fact about coconuts. And the coconut palm is actually the native tree of the Maldives.
Oh yeah, coconuts. A lot of the islands that like are known for having coconuts. Coconuts are basically just like a parasitic like fruit, basically. Like not like parasitic.
And they just take over.
Yeah, they literally just float across oceans
and will just
end up on
plant
shore.
up, and that's why they're everywhere on shores and stuff like that. We do have Bingo Babe as well as Raya Roo splitting up, and Lucky Tim, all splitting up that $22 line prize. We're now working on this $22 large M in this game number 3 of Twins Bingo. We do have players already 4 balls away on this large M, but you found the slogan for Mounds.
And it's honestly kind of like lazy because instead of describing the candy, they call it indescribably delicious.
Okay,
and it's
yeah,
like,
that's
okay,
worth $10.
Yeah, it's like, okay, yeah, that was worth $10. That's an easy one. That's
Yeah.
like, I can't exactly describe what I would, call coconut and chocolate.
Indescribably delicious.
We got a winner.
That's hilarious. Well, in 2016, there were over 59 million tons of coconut produced worldwide.
That's crazy. Next up, falling coconuts cause death, although only a small amount. 2.5% of injuries in Papua New Guinea provincial hospital were reported as caused by falling coconuts. A very small number of those killed the patient.
Yeah, ended up killing the patient. That is crazy. 2.5%. That's
ridiculous.
a lot. That's
Yeah,
a lot
that's
for one area.
Yeah, that's a little crazy. I know there's when I was in Northern California, there was a type of pine cone that they would tell you. It's like, hey, if you're like around the trees, just like don't look up. In case one starts falling,
because you're gonna end up poking your eye out or something like that.
Because they're just massive pine cones.
We do have Yags 370 at the sidetrack and Mad Dog over at MC's Dugout, splitting up that $22 large M. One of the biggest player splits right there. You can see with 2 players that have been playing Pilot games for so long. We do have our Musco coverall winner.
Oh yeah, we got everyone's favorite purple dinosaur, Barney, over at Lakefront Bar, taking him $33 on that Musco coverall prize.
Oh yeah, the start of Selena Gomez was on Barney.
Oh yeah, she was on Barney. She was also she was in Spy Kids.
Yes, the 3rd one.
Yeah, when he's like doing all of his rogue stuff.
She is the owner's daughter of the water park.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
not the real people that own it, though.
Yes,
apparently.
not the real people. Definitely great stuff. Good job, Barney, getting the win. And a coconut tree can have up to 180 coconuts harvested during a single harvest. Great stuff there. We'll go over 2 more fun facts about coconuts before we move on to our next National Day.
Oh yeah, our second to last one. The coconut tree is botanically named Cocos nucifera, and they can grow up to 82 feet, which is 25 meters high. That's pretty high.
That's a lot taller than I thought.
Yeah, I knew that like palm trees got pretty high, but I guess I never really thought of a coconut tree as any different.
Yeah. In 2013, police in the Maldives took possession of a coconut due to a belief that it had been cursed with black magic.
Okay, that's not real. Okay, hold on.
That is funny.
I want to like coconut black magic. That's such a weird
Yeah, that is a weird fun fact about a coconut.
I want to know like what made them think that like.
Yeah, it looks like a coconut was detained in the Maldives over a vote rigging claims.
Oh. So not only was it performing black magic, it was voting without registering. It could have been used in black magic during the elections. to change the
the
outcome.
That is crazy. That is crazy stuff. We got 1 minute to get enrolled in this game number 4 of Twins Bingo. Make sure you guys are continuing to get enrolled and press play. We got $14,526 of total prizes in this game. Did you find out anything more about it, or just
They call
ridiculous?
the coconut. They call the coconut young, like as in like age wise.
It was a young coconut.
Yeah, and then they said that they were yeah, it was just like in a school near like where a voting center was supposed to be.
Okay.
And so they were just like, and so it said that coconuts are often used in rituals and inscribed with spells, and so that they didn't want to take any they wanted to take all precautions.
That is crazy. Well, happy World Coconut Day. Hopefully you can enjoy something about coconuts on today. Maybe some good, what's it called, where the really good cake.
Oh, are you talking about
German chocolate.
Oh, yeah, German chocolate cake.
German
that does
chocolate
have
shake.
coconut in it,
Yes,
doesn't it?
it's probably the best way to have some coconut.
Oh, I don't know. I love an Almond Joy.
An Almond Joy?
I love Almond Joys.
Not me. I'm anti Almond Joy. I
Why?
would get rid of them from every establishment.
See, I feel like if they wanted to fix it, they could switch.
I'm also not a huge fan of coconut. I don't like anything with coconut. The only thing that I'll tolerate is a specific person, which is a family friend of ours. A German chocolate cake is the only only thing with coconut that I actually truly like.
Those Almond Joys, they're top tier. The only thing that can make them any better is if you switch the fact that how Mounds has dark chocolate and Almond Joys have milk. If you just swap that.
Okay. Yeah.
It'd be better.
Yeah, definitely great stuff on this World Coconut Day. We do have balls dropping in this game number 4 as we have a line prize winner with Jimmy Jam over at Winners in Sartell taking home $22. We're now working on a $22 large M as well as a $14,508 coverall jackpot as we get into our next national day. And that national day is National Blueberry Popsicle Day. National Blueberry Popsicle Day on September 2nd also kicks off National Blueberry Popsicle Month. Scheduled in the midst of the dog days of summer, it's a delicious way to cool off. Purchase a box of blueberry flavored popsicles or make your own. Either way, this treat will be a tasty one. With the end of summer at hand, now is the time to celebrate this day.
Such a good idea. I used to just eat frozen blueberries just as is with like some sugar on top.
I mean, that's delicious in itself.
Yeah. Exactly. Like blueberries, definitely a top tier
I would like
flavoring.
to make myself some a blueberry popsicle.
Especially because like it really is easy, and like the little like popsicle like make your own popsicle stands, they're so cheap.
Yeah.
But I just like never do it.
Yeah, I just need to get that stand, and then I'll definitely
Especially
do it.
because like I have so many like random juices that can
I'd
go
have
in it.
orange juice popsicles. I'd have a bunch of different kinds.
Oh, do it with a sparkling ices.
Exactly. We do have a large M winner with Fifi over at the Chile Lime taking home $22. We're now working on that $14,000 jackpot as we definitely got a nice run up at it.
Oh, yeah.
People are in line. Dee Marie and Mike are 2 balls away. And we'll see 1 ball away from Mike. We only need 1 lucky ball to fall for Mike. Okay, let's see. Can $14,000 go out in the next 2 balls?
Come on, Mike.
Come on. Let's
This
see
one.
right here. Last opportunity. No, it is not happening. Oh, we were so excited. But $33, not a bad coverall prize as Mike and Dago 11 are 1 ball away. And the player we had been waiting for all along to take home the coverall ends up taking home the Musco.
Oh, yeah. Mike over at Bialca's Bar taking home that $33 Musco coverall prize. Good job to you, Mike, and all of our winners in this game of Twins Bingo. Make sure you guys are getting enrolled into the next one.
Oh, yeah. Well, here is a little fun there is a 3-ingredient blueberry yogurt swirl popsicle.
That sounds really good.
So this is where I want to find it out. Okay, you got to choose your ingredients right. You got to have the popsicle mold. You got to have agave or honey to be able to sweeten up that that treat.
Oh, yeah.
Flavored yogurt like vanilla, blueberry, or honey. And then you just need to add a little bit of blueberry action in there into a blender, pour them into your mold, and you get a nice blueberry swirl.
Almost looks like marbling.
Looks tasty. I would eat that up.
And you really got to make sure you get like a flavored yogurt because I've been using like just plain yogurt, which I didn't know. Like I thought like vanilla would be plain, although it's not. It's not.
Yeah.
I know that.
Yes.
But I got some like randomly like stuck on something and I just went like, oh, I'll just like get that off, and I did like a lick. It
Tastes like nothing.
no,
Or it tastes gross.
kind of gross. Not gonna
Really?
lie.
I've never had plain yogurt.
Plain
so.
yogurt, like unflavored. It kind of tastes more like cheese.
Really?
It's
Yeah, definitely
weird.
get the flavored yogurt. Vanilla.
Oh,
I
yeah.
mean,
I'd get blueberry.
would sound super tasty
Exactly.
to add to that whole entire swirl. Definitely a great thing to try on today. I would definitely try that one if you got those yogurt, not those popsicle making stands.
Especially because those popsicle molds are really like, I don't think they're all that expensive. Because I bet they sell them at like Dollar Tree.
Yeah. What can you find a popsicle mold for?
You
like
can get like
$15.
Yeah, you can get like crazy ones. Like we're talking about dinosaur shaped ones for $13 on Amazon.
Really?
And it's got like a T-Rex, a Triceratops.
That's awesome.
I might actually have to buy that.
You're like, get some T-Rex.
Yeah, I want T-Rex popsicles.
That is awesome.
I still buy smiley face fries.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I think that's great stuff right there.
Oh yeah, and like again, you can like get them for like $3, $2.
Yeah.
To where it's like, you know, if it's just a regular mold and you just buy your own popsicle sticks.
Yeah, super easy stuff. Awesome stuff on today. Happy National Blueberry Popsicle Day. What's your favorite flavor popsicle?
I'm gonna go with the Blue Bunny Jolly Rancher ones.
Ooh, that is a good one.
It is.
I'm going to go with the creamsicle popsicle.
Or a push pop.
Push pops are great too.
Oh man, I miss the Ninja Turtle with the gumballs on.
Oh, so good.
The gumballs were never in the right spot.
No.
But it didn't matter.
It was awesome
And,
anyways.
they were also like really disgusting gumballs, but I had a Ninja Turtle.
But they were Ninja Turtles. It was
Exactly.
great. It was great. We got 20 seconds to get enrolled in this game number 5 of Twins Bingo. We got $14,698 of total prizes. This should be a fun one, as our Twins did not have a fun game in their last game Wednesday night, as they lost to the Red Sox 6-5 that night. They are now 67-62, and we have a game happening today.
Oh yeah, we're gonna be playing up against the White Sox at 7:10 for you guys. Make sure you guys are coming on out and supporting the Twins.
Oh yeah, let's check out what the predictions are for this game. We do have a $14 line prize and a $14 large M. Should be some great $24 line prize and large M on this one. Should be some great stuff. And it looks like, okay, our Twins are 1.5 point favorite. And the over-under is at 7.5. Should be
right.
some cool, or 8.5. I'm not sure which one it is. We got Nan over at Corky's Bar South Haven, as well as Denver over at Wild Bill Sports Saloon, Apple Valley, taking home $24.
Oh yeah, good job to both those players. But we were looking at the predictions, and it looks like the money line pick, the Twins are at -135. And so it looks like we do have a pitching advantage during this game.
Yeah,
at
we
least, so
are.
That's good.
Yeah, we are the favorites in this one. What is your score prediction?
I am going to take Twins 5-3.
Okay, I'm going to take the White Sox. No, I'm not going to take the White Sox. I'm taking the Twins. I'm taking the Twins. I'm going to say a high-scoring matchup. As it seemed like we've been over 10 points over the last few games, especially when we were going up against the Red Sox. And so I'm going to say we end up with a 8-5 win for our Minnesota Twins.
Oh, yeah, definitely some awesome stuff. If you guys want to support our Twins, as you guys know, we've teamed up with them for the ETAB game at Twins Win. And you guys can play that today wherever Pilot games are played. And check out that Home Run Derby bonus round.
Yeah, great stuff. And we love our Twins lunchtime bingo, which you're playing right now. We do have a large M winner, as Jimmy Jam over at Winners and Sartell has taken home $24. But all those wins right here, you are taking home points towards our Twiking Zone standings. We're going to get into the player side of this Twiking Zone in just a little bit. But right now, we got to make sure that we don't give out a $14,000 jackpot. One more ball to try and give it out, and it doesn't look like it's happening. Moving on to a $36 must-go coverall, as we have a few players 2 balls away.
Oh, yeah, but on those player side of these Twiking Zone standings, we have 10th place Putz over at American Legion Pine River with 48,000 points. In 9th place, we have T-Bone over at Poppers with 56,000 points. In 8th place, holding on to that spot, is Tez over at Poppers with 67,000 points.
We do have a winner on that coverall, as we got PK McHugh over at Lakefront Bar, taking home that $36 must-go coverall prize. Good job to all the winners in this game number 5 of Twins Bingo. We're about to get enrolled into a game number 6 with that jackpot still growing and rolling into this game.
Oh, yeah, but as you guys are getting enrolled, I'm going to continue on with these player standings. And continuing on in 7th place, we had Red over at American Legion Fridley with 84,000 points. Kicking off that 100,000 point club with 100,000 points exactly, we have 6th place Caribou over at Egan's Arm Public House. In 5th place, we have Nan over at Corky's Bar South Haven with 119,000 points. With 135,000 points in 4th place, it's Mikey Wins over at Steve-O's. In 3rd place, it's Sinbob over at Corky's Bar South Haven with 146,000 points. Shortly ahead in 2nd place, previously in a 1st place tie, we got Scrub Eye over at VFW Blaine with 147,000 points. Only a 1,000 point lead there. But in 1st place, with only a 2,000 point lead in front of 1st place and only a 3,000 point lead in front of 3rd, we have 1st place Loser Dave over at Finlay's Municipal Bar, currently sitting with 149,000 points.
Good job to all those players. Let's get into the location side of these standings. 10th place, we got Carboni's Pizzeria and Pub Oak Park Heights with 59,000 points. With 52,000 points, with 62,000 points. In 9th place, we got Cooper's Restaurant in Egan. 8th place is Carboni's Pizza CR Billiards in Coon Rapids with 79,000 points. With 78,000 points in 7th place, we got Miniger's Sports Hub in La Crescent. 6th place, we get our 100,000 point club started off with our place on 3rd in Faribault with 125,000 points. With 150,000 points in 5th place, we got VFW Blaine. 4th place is Poppers in Virginia with 191,000 points. With 251,000 points in 3rd place, we got Corky's Bar South Haven. Moving out of the 200,000 point club into the 300,000 point club in 2nd place, we got American Legion Fridley with 312,000 points. And we move quickly into the 400,000 point club because 1st place, we got VFW Spring Lake Park with 412,000 points.
Oh, yeah, good job to all of our locations in those standings and to all those players out there supporting them. But if you guys want to break away from our regularly scheduled bingo just a little bit, we're listening to one of our favorite ETAB games, Break the Bank. It's one of our favorites because it's like a bank robbery themed ETAB, and who doesn't want to just take all that money out of that bank?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. It's got all the themes that you guys could expect. You got the mayor there. You got the security guard, the tellers. You got the robber.
Yeah.
But, oh, yeah. But
You can even try out the robber bonus or the Break the Bank bonus.
Oh, yeah.
Great stuff.
Oh, yeah, I definitely wanted to check out. But if that isn't quite your theme, we do have over 50 different charitable ETAB games you guys can check out. You guys can play anytime to win huge prizes up to $1,500. All these games have small bets between 50 cents and $5, and they all have awesome bonus and free play rounds.
Yeah, definitely some great stuff. Check out those ETAB games as well as the newest one, Stinkin' Rich. We can take home some good prizes in the Keys to Riches bonus. But we got some music history that we're going to get into as you guys are about to get some balls dropping in this game number 6 of Twins Bingo. And the first one on today in 1993, Pearl Jam's Jeremy video wins 4 awards, including Video of the Year at the MTV Video Music Awards. Pearl Jam's response by not making any more videos until 1998.
Oh, yeah, definitely some very funny stuff. I wonder what the reasoning was behind that.
Yeah, what was the reason that Pearl Jam decided to do that? Because feels like a, pretty heavy take right there.
I'd feel like I'd be pretty happy with getting some prizes.
Okay, yeah, they refused to make a video for Black in spite of pressure from the label. The action began a trend of band refusing to make videos for its songs.
Oh, so it was a very specific song that they didn't, which was on the same album.
We do have a line prize going out to Kirby over at American Legion Fridley, taking home $24. We're now working on that $24 large M that we hope to give out quickly, as we already got 5 balls away. Raya Rue, Kirby, Mikey Wins, and Julski.
My guess here is that Jeremy has much more legible lyrics, and so is that it was a much easier to create a story behind it.
That would make sense. That makes sense. But Pearl Jam is an American rock band formed in Seattle, Washington in 1990. The band's lineup consisted of founding member Jeff Ament, Stone Gossard, Mike McCreed, and Eddie Vedder, as well as Matt Cameron, who joined in 1998. Keyboardist Boone Jasper has also been a touring session member with the band since 2002.
Oh yeah, definitely some awesome stuff. They had a lot of great albums and songs. But we do have a large M going out to Jimmy Jam over at Winners and Sartell, taking home $24 on that large M prize, giving us a good run up for this $14,000, $758 jackpot. Definitely make sure you guys are paying attention.
Chili definitely in line. Mikey wins as well as Borgie. They all are in line to be able to take this one home. We'll see, can anybody get to that one ball away mark? Because that's the key part to get to. Mikey wins two balls away. Can he get closer? As the next two balls will need to be lucky ones for one of these players who are 2 balls away. See, they're 2 players, and we got our jackpot. It's Fifi over at the Chili Lime, taking home $14,758. Good job, Fifi. Over at the Chili Lime, $14,758. A huge jackpot. We've been building it up for a while now, and it's good to see it go out in this game number 6.
Dang.
Awesome stuff. Good job, Fifi. A really, really great jackpot going out to you. Make sure you send in a player picture of that great jackpot message. Hold up that $14,758 right up next to your smiling face. Maybe even have you on the phone with Jackpot Jen and send in that player picture, because we'd love to show you off, especially during our happy hour when we can finally get that up onto our broadcaster.
Oh, yeah, definitely make sure you send in that player picture, Fifi. But we'll be getting enrolled into this next game of Twins Bingo, and that jackpot will still be at 52 balls or less, so make sure you guys are getting enrolled in pressing play.
2 minutes and 40 seconds to get enrolled in this next game.
Oh, yeah, definitely some awesome stuff. We just finished up talking about Pearl Jam and their music video that they had made for Jeremy.
Yeah.
And how they didn't want to make any more music videos till 1998.
Yeah, it seemed like it was less of an issue with having one music video blow up and more of an issue where they didn't want to make a music video for a certain song on that same album. And then out of, like, spite was like, hey,
spite or like creative freedom or something like that.
They didn't do any more videos until about 5 years after.
Yeah, definitely some crazy stuff. But next up on our music history, in 1994, Hootie and the Blowfish make their first of several appearances on The Late Show with David Letterman. They are still well under the radar at this point, but take off a few months later.
Yeah, definitely some great stuff. As Hootie and the Blowfish, one of my favorite names for a band of all time.
Oh, yeah, it's definitely a very, like, I don't think it's one of the, like, few like names of a band where I'd be like, they could have done better.
They could have done better.
It's one of the rare ones where I'm like, nah, they really couldn't have.
They hit it right on the nose.
Exactly.
I mean, they got so many good songs that they've done. Let Her Cry, I Wanna Be With You, Hold My Hand, Time, I Go Blind, as well as so many others. I know Darius Rucker has had a really big career post being a part of Hootie and the Blowfish, and he's had a really nice solo career along with it.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Awesome.
He's one of the few concerts I've been to.
Oh.
It was fun. It was an entertaining one.
Awesome.
He was swaying his hips in ways that I didn't want to see him sway his hips, though, especially at his age. But I think he got a lot of moms really excited.
I mean, hey, if he's, you got to let someone do their thing.
Yeah, it was fun stuff. But Hootie and the Blowfish is definitely a fun band name.
Oh, yeah, definitely some awesome stuff. Definitely a fun one on music history.
Yeah. Maybe we can find some fun facts about Hootie and the Blowfish.
Yeah, I want to know where they came up with that name.
Okay, here's some 10 facts about Darius Rucker, I guess. He is a sports fanatic.
Ah.
He cried during an interview when he found out Learn to Live went #1 on the country charts. Oh, passionate about his winnings, about his songs. Let's see. Rucker's favorite place in his home is his man room,
where he happens to have 6 TVs in there. The smallest one is 42 inches, which is like slightly smaller than my living room TV. And then the biggest one is a 70-inch TV. Those things are crazy.
Crazy. That's so fun.
I no
wonder he's a sports fanatic. I mean,
you have to be. He's set up like a B-dubs in his man room.
Yeah, that's awesome. When he isn't on the road, Rucker spends his time being a super dad to his 3 kids. Yeah, apparently Darius does it all, according to his ex-wife. He cooks breakfast and cleans up, and he likes I've got to do the kids' carpool line.
Nah.
Yeah, that's really, really fun stuff. Like to see a guy who can maintain a nice balance in his life.
Oh, yeah. Next up, we have people sometimes joke with him that he bears a striking resemblance to Jerry Maguire, a.k.a. Cuba Gooding Jr.
Ah.
Oh, yeah, definitely some awesome stuff. We do have a line prize going out to a couple players. We got Scrub Eye over at American Legion Fridley, Justin over at Grandma's Lakeside Resort, and Jay Diffie over at Bobby Joe's. They'll be splitting up that $12 line prize.
We may see Scrub Eye in a first place spot after this
Oh.
weekend. After, I mean, a lot of wins going out to him
Oh, yeah.
in these games. Really cool stuff. Now working on that $12 large M. But we've talked quite a bit about our PGL nights on Tuesday and Wednesday night. And if you want to be a player earning points on those nights, you got to be signed up at pgl.world and become a member of our league. Not only do you earn points, but you also get access to insider information, including a monthly newsletter that has a bunch of great information in it. Recently, we've been sending out a bunch of info about PyCon, which is now, registration has now closed for it because we are sold out on that venue. It's going to be a blast September 15th at the Ledge Amphitheater, and you guys should definitely come around, whether you're coming to the PyCon event and you've been registered already and you'll be able to make it there, or just come out to one of your great Pilot Games locations that has a Pilot TV, watch, enjoy some good bingo, as well as hear about those great Pilot, those new Pilot games, different stuff, everything new in Pilot. We'll let you know during that PyCon. So make sure you guys are coming out on September 15th because we'll be being live from 12 all the way till 6 o'clock that night.
Oh, yeah. But we do have a winner on this large M. We got B-Boop over at Stadium Sports Bar, taking home that $12 large M. But we had a couple players that had just recently signed up for our PGL, so we're going to shout them out, give them a little bit of extra luck, and see if we can't slingshot them onto those PGL standings. Starting us off, we got It's a G Thing, Coco 29, Bruneck 326, Kayla Liam 1, Snipes, The Loon, Polly, Dapper, Staz ZJ, Selner, Sweet Pea, B&B, Tiffany, we got S Greens 233, Eander 12, E Allen 30, and Mr. C's.
We do have a winner on the coveralls. Justin over at Grandma's Lakeside Resort is taking home $19. Good job to all the winners in this game number 7 of Twins Bingo. We're about to get enrolled into a game number 8, so make sure you guys are continuing to get enrolled and press play as we want to try and give out a really nice prize. But we have those standings from the PGL side of things, those players who just got signed up trying to get into these top 10s, but we got the player standings. These players have been earning points all season 12 long. And in 10th place, we got Mouse over at Poppers with 409,000 points. It came from unranked on Wednesday to that 10th place spot. 9th place is Bucks over at Rustic Saloon with 410,000 points. With 423,000 points in 8th place, getting bumped back from 7th, we got Yak 2102 over at the Riverbend Bar and Grill. 7th place, moving up from 8th, we got Chapster over at Moe's with 456,000 points. With 463,000 points in 6th place, we got Sloppy over at Malone's Bar and Grill. 5th place is Devoided over at the Roadside with 517,000 points. With 522,000 points, getting bumped back from 2nd all the way to 4th, we got Bergar over at the Rusty Nail Thief River Falls. Moving up from 4th into 3rd, we got Keeves over at the Clearwater Legion Post 323 with 553,000 points. With 563,000 points in 2nd place. Moving up from 3rd, we got Keith over at Billy's Rockford. And in 1st place, we got Forget You D at VFW Austin with 712,000 points.
Oh, yeah. Good job to all those players in those player standings, but now onto the locations they're supporting. In 10th place, holding on to that spot, we got Billy's Rockford with 1,356,000 points. In 9th place, we have LJ's in Miltona with 1,379,000 points. In 8th place, previously unranked, jumping on into these standings, we have Corner Bar and Grill Winstead with 1,393,000 points. In 7th place, previously in 6th, getting pushed back, we have Rusty Nail Thief River Falls with 1,491,000 points. In 6th place, previously in 5th, also getting pushed back, we have Miltona Liquor Store with 1,510,000 points. In 5th place, holding on to that spot. In 5th place, previously in 7th, jumping on into this spot, we have Corner Pocket and Rice with 1,676,000 points. In 4th place, working towards that 2 million point club, it's VFW Northfield with 1,903,000 points. In 3rd place, it's Mabel Liquor Store with 2,027,000 points. In second place, it's Howie Sports Bar and Grill in St. Cloud with 2,171,000 points. In first place, holding on to that spot, it is none other than Poppers in Virginia, currently sitting with 2,323,000 points.
Good job to all those locations and players coming out on our PGL nights to earn some really good points. We got a little bit of wild news as there was an unexpected move that our Wild did, and I was it left me puzzled for a bit, but we have a little explanation as in a move that sent defenseman Dmitry Kolikov and his $2.25 million cap hit for 1 year more for one more year to the Anaheim Ducks in return for nothing at all. The Wild are letting some players play for roster spots and don't want to be caught with their pants around their ankles when a young player is clearly not getting enough opportunities. Or, as the Wild GM Bill Guerin likes to put it, this was a tough one because he had a great year last year and played very well for us, Guerin said after the trade was official. But we need some more cap space. We felt we had maybe one too many defensive men, and we don't want to put guys in a position where they are not playing or not playing enough. We do have a winner on our line prize.
Oh, yeah, we got Luke over at Carboni's Pizza CR Billiards taking him $11 on that line prize.
Yeah, this is clearly mentioning the 22-year-old blue liner Caleb Addison as someone that lit up the AHL and got a sliver of a larger opportunity playing depth minutes for the 15 NHL games last year. Before his move, there were 7 NHL-level defensive men on the roster, the logjam of logjams. But now that with Kolikov gone and John Merrill starting the season healing up from an injury, Addison has all the room he wants to come and claim his spot. According to Guerin, the youngster will still need to play well enough to take it because there is other names in the depth.
Oh, yeah, definitely make sure you guys are paying attention. It's continuing to support our Wild in their offseason. And if you guys want to continue to do that, we've teamed up with them for the ETAB game, Let's Go Wild. And you guys can play that today at your favorite Minnesota bar and check out that Slap Shot bonus round.
Yeah, great stuff. We are still working on this $11 large M as we have big-time player Scrub Eye. One ball away. We'll see if he can win it as we hop into our fishing report, which is checking in with Stillwater, St. Croix, and Mississippi River. This was done by Explore Minnesota on September 1st, but we actually are getting our news from August 25th. And as of August 25th, water clarity on the St. Croix River was roughly 5 feet, with floating grass pockets being much more prominent. Water temperatures had dropped 72 degrees. Anglers were taking nice-sized saugers along some huge catfish. There were reports of good walleye and smallmouth bass action. Effective presentation include jigs with minnows or plastics, rigs with crawlers, jigging wraps, and trolling Rapalas working in 17 to 29 feet of water.
Oh, yeah, we do have a winner on this large M. We have Nan over at Corky's Bar South Haven, taking him $11 on that large M. And then we got Cuddy over at HR Pesties, as well as Kirby over at American Legion Fridley, and Jay Diffie over at Bobby Joe's. They'll be splitting up that $17 Musco coverall prize.
Good job to all the players in this game number 8. We're about to begin enrolled into a game number 9. So make sure you're continuing to get enrolled and press play. And it may be even a game number 10. I'm not 100% sure. So we'll see when we get into this game. I think it's game number 9. So
I'm guessing game number 9.
Yeah, that's my guess. Is I want 2 more games to try and give out another jackpot. I want another jackpot out.
Yeah.
And call me greedy.
I was hoping for 2 in a row, honestly.
Yeah, that's what we're hoping for. I've seen Tony and Big John do it, and so I want to do it too.
Oh, yeah. We should be able to do that. But if any of you guys are taking home any of these massive jackpots, just make sure you guys are doing one thing, and that's sending in a player picture. We love to see you guys holding up those pictures with those jackpot messages, or even if you guys are just playing with your friends or your favorite bartender. Make sure you guys are sending those in, and you guys can share those on Facebook or by emailing them to us directly at jackpots@pilotgames.com. Or you can even put them up on any of your social media with the hashtag PilotGames, and we'll be able to scoop it up from there.
Yeah, we have a great player picture of Crazy Kid, $607 going out to him. And he's always super consistent about sending in those player pictures, which I absolutely love to see.
Oh, yeah. If it's not Mad Dog, we definitely see his player picture probably the most.
Oh, yeah. Good job, Crazy Kid. We got 1 minute and 40 seconds to get enrolled in this next game of Twins Bingo. $663 of total prizes. And we got a little Vikings news to get into.
Oh, yeah. Following the departures of Kellen Mond and Sean Mannion on Wednesday, the Minnesota Vikings were only left with 2 quarterbacks, Kirk Cousins and Nick Mullins, on their active roster and none of the practice squad. That changed on Thursday, however, as the Vikings reportedly signed former Detroit Lions signal caller David Blough to their practice squad, following, according to the NFL media's Tom Pelissero. Despite being a reserve quarterback with the Lions since 2019, Blough's popularity among fans around the league has increased a bit during the last few weeks, thanks to his inclusion in the latest edition of HBO's hit television show, Hard Knocks.
Yeah, I'm a huge fan of him. He's
Exactly.
got an Olympian wife, so he lives and trains. He's got that's his life.
That's crazy.
He's a solid guy who just, it seemed like he just was really about bringing the best of the team, and I think he's a great addition to this squad as he brings a lot of those same skill sets that we ask for out of, Nick Mullins, Kirk Cousins. They're all pocket quarterbacks that do really smart things, and I think he does that same thing.
Oh, yeah, definitely some awesome stuff. Glad to see him getting added to our Vikings.
And he's our third string quarterback, and you don't get a lot of third string quarterbacks that have actually gotten NFL time.
Yeah, it's very rare that you
And he played quite a few games for the Lions just last year or the year before that.
Yeah, one of those two.
Yeah, I think it was the one where
I think it was 2
Matthew
years.
Stafford was hurt for a lot of it, so 2 years ago.
Yeah, 2 years ago, because he got that was other the time that he broke his thumb or something like that, or like
that.
No, Aaron Rodgers had the eye thing going on like 2 years ago.
Yeah,
yeah.
I get all confused with quarterbacks and different injuries.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
Oh yeah. If you want to continue to support our Vikings in their offseason that doesn't have much time, you guys can check out
Vikings victory.
Vikings victory. And pick a letter in that skull bonus to take home some big prizes. Make sure you guys are checking that out. It's one of our favorite ETAB games we got out.
Yeah, we do have a line prize of $10, a large M of $10, and a $688 coverall as we get into some celebrity birthdays. And born on 1936, we got Andrew Grove, an Hungarian-American pioneer in the semiconductor industry, one of the founders and CEOs of Intel, and is a philanthropist.
Oh, yeah? But we do have Jay Diffie over at Bobby Joe's and Thor's 48 over at Sunshine Depot. They'll be splitting up that $10 line prize.
Good job to both those winners. We do have some more celebrity birthdays. Born in 1938, we got Mary Jo Collette, a American stage and screen character. She's in Hello Dolly, Different Strokes as Pearl, and plays in SpongeBob SquarePants Mrs. Puff.
SpongeBob.
Yeah, I
Why?
think that is great. I think it's hilarious that it's like she's in Different Strokes, which is absolutely huge.
Oh, yeah.
But my iconic thing for her is SpongeBob SquarePants as Mrs. Puff.
Exactly. That's the one where I'm like, yo, she's Mrs. Puff. It's
That's awesome.
Oh, yeah. Next up on our celebrity birthday list, we have born in 1952, Jimmy Connors. He was an American tennis player, 8-time Grand Slam winner, 109 titles overall. That's ridiculous.
Really, really impressive tennis career there. We are still working on this $10 large M. We'll see if Scrub Eye can get the win nice and quickly, as he's the only player one ball away. And we want to run up at this coverall prize. But next up on the celebrity birthday list, born in 1955, we got Linda Pearl, an actress. She plays Gloria in Happy Days and is also in Matlock. She's a big-time actress.
Oh, yeah. Definitely some awesome stuff. See what else that she's appearing in.
I want to see what else she's been in, because I think she's been in more than that.
Oh, yeah, but as you're looking that up, we got a large M winner with Thor's 48 over at Sunshine Depot, taking home that $10 large M. Good job to you, Thor's 48.
Yeah, now working on the $15 Must-Go coverall prize. Yeah, most of her stuff I haven't seen besides Matlock and Happy Days.
Yeah, it looks like she's in a lot of horror movies.
Yeah, that's really, really cool.
That's fun.
Happy birthday, Linda Pearl.
Oh, yeah. Next up, born in 1960, we have Eric Dickerson, Pro Football Hall of Fame running back, NFL single-season rushing record of 2,105 yards was in the 1984 Pro Bowl. Oh, sorry, that was in 1984, and he was in the Pro Bowl in 1983, 84, 86, all the way through 89, and he played with the LA Rams.
We do have Thor's 48 at the Sunshine Depot, and Luke over at Carboni's Pizza CR Beers taking home prizes. Luke's taking home $15 on that one. Good job to all the winners in this game number 9. We're about to be getting enrolled into a game number 10, so make sure you guys are getting enrolled. Press and play for this final game of Twins Bingo.
Ooh, definitely some awesome
But
stuff.
Eric Dickerson,
Oh, yeah.
super great running back, iconic goggles while he ran.
Oh,
Yes, just looked almost like a deer running out there,
Yeah.
as he was just so fast and he'd run so smoothly,
Yeah.
and was just a really, really fun player to watch.
Oh, yeah.
2 minutes and 20 seconds to get enrolled in this final game. Next up on the celebrity birthday list, born in 1964, we got Keanu Reeves, a Canadian actor. He's in Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure, The Matrix, as well as the John Wick series.
So
He's
good.
also a rock bassist in Dog Stars.
Yeah, that's definitely awesome stuff. I think he even got to voice Superman in something, or Batman in something recently.
Really?
Yeah, he got to voice a character, and he was pretty happy about getting to do that.
That's super fun. Oh, it looks like in Super Pets.
Yeah, he was in Super Pets. I think he might have voiced...
Batman.
Yeah, he voiced Batman.
That is hilarious. And Kevin Hart voices the Bat Dog.
Yeah, and then The Rock voices Black Adam's dog, and then Superman's dog, in which there's a thing where
Really?
they all have a conversation with each other.
That is hilarious.
Yeah.
John Krasinski plays Superman.
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
That's a funny voice acting crew right there. But Keanu Reeves, that's who we're talking about.
Oh,
John
yeah.
Wick, obviously a huge series. Matrix, huge series. And he's just been in a lot of really, really good work. Point Break.
Constantine. Or Constantine. I know it's pronounced like 2 different ways.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Let's see.
Toy Story 4 he's a part of.
Ah.
I wonder who he voices in Toy Story 4. The Duke of Kaboom.
Duke Kaboom.
Duke
Let's see who
Kaboom.
Duke Kaboom is.
Yeah, I've never seen Toy Story 4 though, so I probably won't even know if I see him.
Oh, he plays the what's supposed to be Evil Knievel kind of toy.
Oh, that's awesome. We got 40 seconds to get enrolled in this next game. Make sure you guys are getting enrolled. $768 of total prizes. And we can continue on with our celebrity birthday list. Happy birthday, Keanu Reeves.
Oh yeah, next up, born in 1965, we have Lennox Lewis. British Canadian boxer, was the Olympic gold super heavyweight in 1988 and the undisputed world heavyweight champion in 1999.
Wow. So
That's-
full decade separating him winning the Olympic gold super heavyweight and him becoming the world heavyweight champion.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's 10 years of boxing right there.
Wow.
That's
And was
nuts.
doing it at a high level for that time.
Oh,
Happy
yeah.
birthday, Lennox Lewis. Next up, born in 1966, we got Salma Hayek, a Mexican-American actress. She's in Desperado, Frida, and I only hope that I can age as well as she has.
Oh yeah, because she looks so young at her age.
Yeah, she is.
It's crazy.
She's killing that.
Yeah.
Let's
and
see.
she's in a ton of movies and shows as well.
Yeah, she still is doing a lot of great work. She is in from Dusk Till Dawn. Grown Up series is a huge one.
Yeah, she's what's his name's wife in that. She plays as
Adam Sandler's.
Adam Sandler's wife.
Yeah, Eternals, Hitman's wife's bodyguard.
Yeah. Which is like the sequel to The Hitman's Bodyguard.
Yes,
Yeah.
she's in that one as well.
Yeah.
We do have a line prize in this final game. Lon over at the Riverboat Depot, taking home $11. Now working on that $11 large M.
Oh yeah. Next up on our celebrity birthdays though, born in 1990, we have Marcus Ericsson, Swedish auto racer, won the Indianapolis 500 in 2022.
Wow.
And the Formula BMW UK in 2007 was the All Japan Formula 3 Championship in 2009 as well.
When he was only 19 years old.
Dang, that is crazy.
Yeah, happy birthday, Marcus. We do have a little bit of Timberwolves news, and this is it's not quite Timberwolves news, but it's why the Donovan Mitchell trade is good news for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Well, the Jazz are now firmly out of the playoff picture. This will work in Minnesota's favor in a big way. With the Jazz out of the picture, they will have one less team to compete with with as they seek to finish with a better record than last season and avoid the play-in.
Yeah,
Super big stuff. We don't
yeah.
want to play more games than we possibly
Exactly.
have to. And they're like a number 1 through number 3 seed most of the time. And with them trading away both their big stars, great stuff for us.
Oh, yeah. Next up, we have one more all-star spot open for the Minnesota Timberwolves. This means their rising superstar, Anthony Edwards, will have a great chance at claiming that spot.
Yeah, I mean, another shot for him to be able to get an all-star. I mean, I think he's going to be an all-star player this year.
Oh,
it
yeah.
should be some great stuff. We do have some Minnesota State Fair food as that's happening right now. We do have over at Cowboy Jack's Apple Valley, taking home $11. But it is the do you know how to say that?
Malotes?
Yeah, deep-fried corn empanadas with a choice of filling. Chipotle style is filled with shredded Chipotle chicken and topped with Chipotle sour cream and Koja cheese and a fresh cilantro.
Ooh, that sounds really good. We do have a Musco coverall prize going out to Jay Diffie over at Bobby Joe's, taking home $17 on that Musco coverall prize.
Oh, yeah, there's multiple different options of that food, and you can find it at the Midtown Global Market in Andy's Garage over in the Taste of the Midtown Global Market booth at International Bazaar East Wall. Super great stuff.
Oh.
You guys are about to get enrolled into a little bit of Jackpot 125 cent edition. Some really great prizes on the line. We have a player spotlight to go over before we head out, and that's T-Mob Turbo over at Winners and Sartell, who took home over $14,000 over last weekend, the largest jackpot winner, and everybody at Winners and Sartell is supporting the St. Cloud Boxing and Wrestling Club. Their mission is to play, have fun, and to learn. Really cool stuff, and that's why we like to remind you guys of these player spotlight, because wherever you're playing, you guys are helping out your community, so whenever you play Pilot games, your community wins.
See ya.
There it is.
53 balls.
We're at the Ledge Amphitheater in White Park, Minnesota.
I saw the Blues Brothers 2 years ago with these guys.
Blues Brothers 2 years ago was a lot of fun. Prior to that, it was the Beach Boys, and with John Stamos, it was awesome.
I have never been to a PyCon event before. This is my first time, and I am loving it.
Yeah, this is incredible. We pulled in, parked, got some free beers, amazing free food.
Famous Days!
Hey everyone, Famous Dave here, smoking up the best ribs in America.
Having a great time so far. We got a picture with John Randall. It's pretty awesome.
John Randall is like my favorite.
Skol, 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 baby!
Really cool seeing John Kriesel. Really cool listening to him talking his story.
This is my first PyCon, and I've had a blast.
Willie is my favorite.
I'm excited for Willie Nelson.
I grew up listening to Willie Nelson my whole life.
Willie Nelson.
Willie Nelson.
Have a really nice day!
The entertainment, the people watching, cocktails, t-shirts.
Drink and eat and be with everybody.
Fabulous experience.
Either way, I don't know why you would miss this. That's all I gotta say.
He said we're making sure to come every year.
Get your butt here, man. Get your butt here.
Come on, let's get stinking rich! Smell you later. Smells like money! Five free plays awarded! That smells wild! It doesn't get any better than that! Smells like a big one! Five times multiplier! It's raining cash! You gotta play to win!